It's Tom and Todd's Face Off on WRKO.com.
We've got a great week going on. The oil well continues to foul the coast. The Lakers and the Celtics are going at it. Red Sox playing pretty good baseball. And best of all, it's Tom and Todd here on Face Off, WRKO.com.
We're under a week away from the first gubernatorial debate. What does Charlie Baker have to do to start gaining traction against Governor Deval Patrick? And will Tim Cahill show up?
Well, we're all excited about the debate next week. My prediction is Tim Cahill will make it. I think he's trying his best to sidestep a little commitment he made.
Timmy will be here.
Wants to be with us. So,
he can't miss this opportunity.
We're kind of confident. We don't want to sound cocky, but we're confident. Charlie Baker to get traction. He has traction. It's already going on.
Yeah.
I think people, maybe Todd, my buddy here, I think Todd wants to see a big barroom brawl.
That would be
Todd.
good. That would be good for
Todd's
everybody
crazy.
involved.
Charlie is, I think Charlie's making some steady progress, but the governor is too, so that's why it's going to be a great debate.
This is a good chance. You know, everybody's wondering when Charlie's going to start to assert himself, build his name recognition, and make it a race. And this would be a good time to start. And I think he will take the opportunity to start pushing Deval a little bit and see if he can trigger some of that old arrogance that we used to love about Deval so much.
Oh, listen to him. Yeah, actually, see, this is what Todd's going to do. He's going to bring in a lot of pastries and stuff. He really wants it to be.
Obama is getting hit with comparisons to Bush and Carter over his response to the oil spill. Do you think the critics are being fair? And what do you think he should have done differently?
The critics are not being fair. They're going way too easy on Barack Obama. They should have been hitting him harder and earlier because he's been a disaster on this. He decided to play politics with the oil crisis, not realizing how big and bad it was going to be, not realizing how this was going to turn his whole presidency around, and now every drip of oil is dripping on him.
The president is in a tough spot. I don't expect Todd to show any sympathy.
None
and
whatsoever.
I agree partially with Todd. The president has blown this, and it's hurt him, and it's hurt him badly. The fact of the matter is this is an event that's beyond the control of a human being, even if that human being is the president of the United States. We don't have the capacity. We don't have the equipment.
But
we don't have the
response to it
expertise.
is not beyond leadership, and the president has failed to offer leadership. So his presidency is turning into one big barrel of number 30 oil.
Something like that, yeah. He's a victim of inflated expectations. He created them. He's got to live with them.
Deflated.
Helen Thomas was fired and then retired after her anti-Semitic comments. Is this the end of a brilliant career or another nail in the coffin of liberalism?
Well, I guess I'm not sure that Helen Thomas ever had a brilliant career. She's been there for ages and ages and ages. And I've found her to be boring and acerbic and just, I've tuned her out a long, long time ago. What she said was really, in my opinion, over the top. I have a lot of latitude for free speech, but the notion that the Jewish people should leave Palestine and go back to Germany, Poland, and the United States, given the history, is she nuts? I guess the answer to that is yes. And she should be fired and or retired, both, whatever the hell it is.
Some people are arguing this is unfair to her. All she was doing was exercising her right to free speech. No one's trying to take away her right to free speech. We just don't want to have to look at her or hear her. And that means that she can lose her job and she can be thrown out of the press room at the White House. And that's all fine with me. I mean, we're better off without her. Let someone young come in. She should have retired 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, and you're being kind there. I'm thinking maybe 30, 40 years.
50 years
ago. Something like that. Around maybe the founding of Israel.
That's it for this week. Check us out next week, WRKO.com.